Good morning, my Mystic Tribe. This is Mystic Jen, and I am here with another daily news or daily. I need to come up with a title of this. I'm putting them under daily readings and news stories. Maybe I need to retitle this Daily News. What do you guys think? Daily Chronicles? Leave a comment below. Anyhow, we are going to continue on with the idea with Ukraine and Russia. I have not done an actual quote-unquote update between those two countries alone. I have taken a look at many other countries that are kind of living in fear, wondering what's going to happen. Are they next? And somebody wanted me to look into the Netherlands. I did do that, I think, on one of my lives. There were 2 lives that dealt with breaking them down by country by country. They are in the playlist. I will try to remember to link that above or in the description box somewhere. Anyhow, I think it's under the news stories, I believe. But anyhow, I haven't done anything about really what's going on in Ukraine right now. And that's kind of where I want to go with this. And I also want to say there's been a couple people that have purchased private readings from me. I have been extremely busy the past few days, but I will get to you sometime this weekend to get those readings scheduled. I am almost a week booked, but I will get you out there, and for those that purchased the readings from my website. Anyhow, let's kind of dig in. I'm going to do a Celtic cross, and we are going to look at over the next 4 to 6 weeks where things are headed between Ukraine and Russia. So I am putting a time frame on this, and we'll look at things that have happened recently since my last reading. So let's take a look here. Okay, we do have the Strength card. I'm going to get all the cards laid out. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, Russia's coming on very strong in Ukraine, but Ukraine's not giving up. They're pushing forward. We have the World. Very fitting, because this is affecting the whole world, not just Ukraine, not just Russia. This is a world event that is affecting everybody. Everybody's is feeling it in one way or shape or form. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Cups. I do like seeing that. The Hierophant. God is on Ukraine's side. God, the great divine source, has his hand on the Ukrainian people. It doesn't mean there's not going to be any more loss of life. But there is a higher power in control here. There are already, out of 6 cards, 4 of them are major arcana. So there are going to be some shifts in the energy, shifts happening over the next 4 to 6 weeks. Eight of Cups. That's interesting. Seven of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Eight of Swords. And I'd like to pull another one, a couple on the outcome, potential outcome of 4 to 6 weeks. Karma. This is the Judgment card. This could come to a conclusion, folks. That's what I'm getting very soon, 4 to 6 weeks. The current trend, the current energies. Four of Swords, a Fool. Underneath the deck. And the Three of Wands. So we do have a situation of a new start, a new beginning. A new chapter. We have something being put to rest here. Along with the Three of Wands. Looking into the future. Making plans for the future. So I'm already liking the vibe of this reading. So we are going to go ahead and dig in. I am going to get my clarification deck out. I just want to do a quick shuffle. And I just want to show this. This flipped out of the deck, out of my hand, onto the floor, the Justice card. And cutting the deck, there is the Seven of Swords. That is saying justice is going to be served. Okay? Somebody's getting a really good dose of karma in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Okay, we're going to dig in. And by the way, while I'm thinking about it, I want to thank each and every one of you for all your likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly, truly grateful for the wonderful energy, the good vibes that all my subscribers, my old and my new, that are bringing to my channel. Okay, now let's go ahead and dig in here. First, we have the Strength card. And I do feel that this is the will of the people. The resistance. Okay? And I feel that Ukraine is putting up a really strong fight and taking a very strong stance. The Ukrainian soldiers, the Ukrainian people are very courageous. They're not backing down, especially with the Knight of Swords here. Russia keeps advancing on them. Keeps pushing their attack. But Ukraine is standing strong. The wheel I'm hearing here, they're saying we shall not be broken. It's like the cries of the Ukrainian people. We shall not be broken. Underneath is the world. The Putin regime would love to have world dominance, be the leading superpower of the globe, of the earth. But this is also saying the world is watching. Everybody's watching, and this conflict is affecting the world. And Ukraine has the backing of the world. the underlying energy, the underlying message which is showing me, this is like there is an ending in sight. There is an ending that will be coming. Okay? Aquarius, we're exiting Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Taurus is represented in the World card here. Taurus season might be key. So when you see this reading, and I'm saying 4 to 6 weeks, we are going into Aries season and then Taurus. Okay, so keep that kind of timing in mind. I'm being shown Taurus. Okay? What is passing? Or what they're going through is the Wheel of Fortune. This is bringing about a major change, a cycle ending. This is like a turnaround. You know, when things are looking bad, all of a sudden, things are going to change. And going by the vibe of what I'm feeling, the energy, the vibrations of the world, the vibration of Ukraine is going to raise. Their morale is going to raise. Okay, seasons change. And I'm being reminded of the spring equinox, which is just a couple days away, or a day away. First day of spring is upon us in the northern hemisphere. And with spring brings growth, new growth sprouting from the grounds of Mother Nature, Mother Earth. Mother Earth gives birth to new life. Kind of that same energy here that we see in the Fool card. And there's those cherry blossoms. That spring, that breath of fresh air. Ships coming in. Assistance, help coming into Ukraine. Help from around the world stepping onto Ukrainian soil. Goods, supplies. That is the help that Ukraine has been wanting and crying for. Could be even weapons. Ground-to-air missiles. Anti-aircraft missiles. I'm kind of seeing that. Luck is on Ukraine's side. The universe is on Ukraine's side. Russia's not going to prevail in this. Okay, what is above is the Nine of Cups. You know, everybody's hoping for that peace. Wishing for that peace. This is on everybody's mind around the globe. For the conflict to end. Wishing for the conflict to end. And I'm hearing, you know, I'm looking at the character and I'm seeing and I'm hearing somebody being knocked off their perch. Okay? Somebody who is gloating, somebody who's a little bit pompous, oversized ego. And I feel that that is Vladimir Putin. Because they said being knocked off their perch. I do want to get a little bit of I am going to pull clarifiers on the Nine of Cups, the Empress card. Since day one of my readings, I have said, you know, when I see like the Empress card, reminds me of Mother Russia, because this is a mother. Just as I said, Mother Russia getting knocked off her perch. And there being peace. The other side of this that I am getting with this Empress card is a new cycle, and I'm hearing spring. And again, Taurus energy. Because the Empress is Taurus and Libra energy. So Taurus is coming through very strongly here. There is a ray of hope that this conflict could end during Taurus season. Excuse me. I had to sneeze there for a minute. Anyhow, moving forward, we have yet more Taurus energy with the Hierophant. The near future could be 2 or 3 weeks. It's usually before the final or potential outcome. And as I've always said, the future's not written in stone. Things can change. Energies can shift. This is the current energy. If nothing changes right this minute, right now, this is the direction in which things are going. And what the Hierophant is telling me, the Ukrainian government everybody being committed. And this is having faith. And I feel that there is going to be a chain of events, maybe even news stories that come out, that is going to raise everybody's vibration. There is going to be this renewed sense of hope. There's going to be a ray of hope coming up for here real soon. The Hierophant has a set of keys, and he's pointing straight upwards to the divine source. This is saying pray, meditate. Keep having faith. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. God, divine source, the universe, is in control here. Okay, tell me more about the Hierophant, please. Okay, Five of Swords. In the middle of this god-awful conflict, somebody's going to be defeated. And the universe, angels are saying, Archangel Michael, thank you. Archangel Michael said, even when things look like they're at their worst, don't lose hope. We've got this. Don't give up. Okay, moving forward. 8 of Cups energy. I am seeing this as a retreat. Okay? Because I see this as this is what's going on, and this is the viewpoint of characters involved, people involved. And I have to use my intuition of who this is. This is a retreat. Russia may back out of Ukraine. Russia is suffering tremendous loss also. Russia's morale of their soldiers is extremely low. Russian soldiers are surrendering in groves because at this point, this could also be a fear, afraid of retreat. Thank you, Spirit. There's this retreating energy, but I think more of giving up, along with that 5 of Swords energy for Russia. For the Russian troops. Anybody that tries to retreat back into Russia is being killed. So the soldiers are figuring they're going to die anyhow. That's why they keep on pushing forward. A lot of the soldiers know that it's wrong. They don't want to be doing this. They don't want to be in Ukraine. Soldiers surrendering because they know that they're going to be fed, a roof over their head, and they're not going to be executed. The stars in this card is talking to me about someone taking stock and evaluating things. So, it is possible that Putin may be evaluating things, because here we are with the evaluation. Okay, this is falling into place. I wasn't even paying attention to the environment. The environment being the 7 of Pentacles. Someone is assessing their position. There is an energy of trying to regroup. But I feel like there's so much loss, financial loss as well. The financial sanctions. Russia can't go on very much longer. Okay? Putin is definitely thinking things over. What's his next move? What should I do? At the time of this reading, he's not making a decision yet. This is what the environment is like. This is what somebody in the environment's doing. And they are evaluating things. They're sitting back, they're watching. And they are contemplating. Do I keep on going, or do I withdraw my troops? There might be a withdrawal coming up. Being that this is a 4 to 6 week reading, the cards are not going to show if Putin's going to re-enter Ukraine at a later date. If he withdraws, I will do updates to see his current mindset. If he'll try to take another stab at Ukraine. And, you know, I had the Fool card almost pop out again. But I'm going to get some clarifications on this 7 of Pentacles, just to make sure, see if there is any possible hint of his future move. 5 of Cups. You know, he is definitely suffering. He is in contemplation about all the losses that he's suffered so far. What he has lost. Behind him, you know, what's still like in the back of his mind is a decision. And it's an emotional one for him. This is very much an emotional war for Putin. For his desire of restoring the USSR, his desire of power. There's something emotionally about that. Page of Cups. Okay. So, I almost feel like this is NATO coming in, or Ukraine, or both. Almost like handing Putin an offer. A method of escape, per se. I see more about this because I see the karma at the end. And I did have the justice come out. But that is one of them pieces of information I cannot put out there yet for security reasons. Okay, wait 1 second. I do apologize for that, folks. I did have to take that quick phone call. Anyhow, where was I? We were talking about, you know, the assessing, okay, and evaluating. Putin's evaluating his circumstances and considering the possibility of withdrawing his troops. Moving forward, we have another movement card. Six of Swords. This is a sign of things calming down or slowing down. And what I feel, this is almost like the next thing to happen before the potential outcome. Okay? So they're saying things are going to start slowing down. You're going to see a little bit less combat happening around Kyiv and other major cities in Ukraine. And there seems to be this withdrawal energy as well with that card. So, again, I do feel a sense of withdrawal. I feel as though over the next 4 to 6 weeks, you might even see some of the troops being taken out. It's almost like a slow withdrawal, I want to say. Maybe not everybody at once, but slowly Putin, like this troop, that troop, you're next, slowly taking troops out of Ukraine. Okay, moving on. Potential outcome here. We have the Eight of Swords and the karma. This is the Judgment. The Judgment with the Eight of Swords. Combination to me screams prison. Capture. Karma is going to come knocking on Vladimir Putin's door. So, I almost see him being arrested and being brought to trial and judgment coming down on him. He's going to reap his karma. Okay? And I will get some clarifiers on this. It's almost like he thinks, well, he'll start withdrawing his troops and he'll avoid. Okay. Yeah, Seven of Cups here. Okay. The Seven of Cups to me is representing his campaign, his end goal. Okay. Him still left thinking about the old days and being nostalgic. But it's also speaking to me about peace of mind, peace coming to the land. Okay? So, he could get captured. But before that happens, he's withdrawing, and he might even be juggling around other plans that are hidden, that are secret. Okay? And Spirit is showing me that, okay, they're bringing out that he might appear to get captured. But in essence, he might be getting away. With that moon card energy, it's kind of, that's the one thing that's a little bit bothersome. Maybe going back and forth to negotiate something for peace, but there might be a little bit of illusion to make everybody think that Putin is captured, and maybe he's really not. But in the bigger scheme of things, karma does have his number. And karma will prevail. Yeah, there's King of Swords and the Three of Cups. The moon card could also be his lies and deception being exposed. Finally, maybe to the Russian people that he's lying to. Okay? And with the King of Swords and the Three of Cups, this is reminding me of a ruler, of a judge. So I get a sense that when all is said and done, there is going to be a celebration, because I really truly feel Vladimir Putin will be brought to justice. Okay, folks, that's what I have for you today. Please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, share. Feel free to leave a comment below. And I am very grateful and appreciate your loving energy. And until next time, blessed be.